Okay, so had a lucid experience. Um, Brief lucid experience. The kind of beginning of it is sketchy. Like I don't really remember how or when I became lucid. I just remember realizing or considering that okay, I may be dreaming right now, and I'm in this room, and it wasn't as vivid as they usually are. Like oh wow, everything's so vivid and clear now. I was alongside a wall similar to the wall that is alongside of my bed, and I remember colors, these sort of feel like bleeding. I don't know if it was like polarized sort of colors seeping in, like greenish, yellowish. Um, and I just remember realizing, okay, I'm dreaming now. What am I gonna do? Um, Chronology is a little bit sketchy here. I know I tried to fly. I remember, I think I was saying or thinking, I believe I can fly. And I just lifted up a little bit, and then that was it. And I, I there was something else I was doing. Like I was closing my eyes. I remember being afraid to do it. Like, man, I hope I don't slip out of this lucidity. And I was able to do it, and I didn't. So that kind of gave me a boost of confidence. I know I tried the spin technique, tried to um, teleport. Maybe that was it, but I feel like there was something else I was doing. And I was like squinting my eyes, and I don't know what it was. And this is, I question the level of lucidity here. Forget how it breaks down. This is level one, maybe. I don't know. Some of the stuff I did didn't make sense, but at the same time, I was very much aware that I was dreaming. I remember thinking, I remember this fear of sliding out of this dream, or if I close my eyes, something would happen I won't be lucid anymore. But I didn't, so that was great. But now comes the next step. Okay, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? Um, so like I said, I forget the chronology here, but I did try to fly, and that didn't work. I tried spinning, and wanting to say, I feel like I did go somewhere else, but the surroundings were vague. Like it was just another little vague room thing that I was in. Um, and I'm looking at writing this down. Um, so I was kind of struggling to get this thing started, get out, and start enjoying it. When I hear a name, or I hear someone call my name, I hear a female voice calling my name. I'm like, okay, great. It's a woman. Well, my dreams are dominated by women. Like, I don't know if it's always been there. No, it hasn't always been that way. It's just been that way lately. Like all the characters are female. And I was like, okay, great. Here's someone, and better yet, here's a woman. But it turns out it was my sister. Um, and she was waking me up, false waking me up actually. Because I wake up and I'm in this like hospital that I work in slash apparently sleep in and live in. And she was waking me up because it was late and I had to get to work. And that was it. So I had this false wake up, and later on I even had a dream of recording the dream. Except for some reason I was naked, yet trying to position myself in a way that you couldn't see below my waist, rather than just putting some clothes on. And I guess that's about it for this one. I mean, I should appreciate that I was lucid, however brief, however I didn't, navigate the dream very well. Um, but I think I got to keep working. I got to get back to where I was years ago. Not that I was that far ahead to begin with, but I think it's interesting that I believe I can fly because there's always been a fear in lucid dreaming, a fear that I'm gonna, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna do something wrong. I'm gonna lose lucidity. There's always this fear of losing lucidity. Um, and maybe that's what's making me lose lucidity. If I don't believe that I can do this, I'm not gonna be able to do it. If I don't believe that I can fly in a dream, if I believe that it's difficult for me to fly in a dream, then it's going to be difficult for me to fly in a dream. I don't think I've ever flown in a lucid dream before. The only time I've flown in dreams was just, in a regular, non-lucid dream. And I guess I gotta really sort of focus on confidence, intent, and will, and if I'm gonna move forward. Um, but yeah, so I'm kind of in a way restarting this lucid journey because it's something that I think is good to do and enjoyable. And I gotta remember. Oh well, that's beside the point. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I believe I can fly.